Yo! How's it going, guys? We got a market watch video tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my weekend league rewards this morning. They were so fantastic, and I'm so happy to share it with all of you guys. Check it out! Hold on a second. Wait, where'd it go? What the hell? They got rid of the loading screen. Hey, there was a loading screen. Guys, basically, I'm freaking out right now because Scream is going to happen tomorrow. If you guys don't know already, we have to pull up EA Sports FIFA's Twitter to show you guys. This Scream is coming tomorrow. They tweeted it out. Will rise again, Ultimate Scream. So it is confirming our second promo. Well, I don't know if you guys count icon swaps as the second promo, but it is basically confirming the... I would say the second. Oh my gosh. This is confirming, all right, the second promo of FIFA 20. How does that work, guys? The second promo of FIFA 20. So Scream is coming tomorrow, and honestly, I don't really think there's going to be too much market impact at all. Now, in terms of the top tier market and the market in general right now, the market is flying right now, like flying. Like Mane Inform is over 1 million coins. The prices on the market right now are just absurd. Everybody's going and buying the cards that they need, and it's a mess, man. It's literally crazy. Like for example, I'm trying to get Sadorf. He's one. I don't even want to like. He's up 200k. Dries Mertens Inform is over 500. You've got so many players right now that are just so up in price. It's pretty nuts. Like if you look into my team, Messi's up a ton. You've got Messi right now selling like, I honestly, guys, this is going to be crazy, but let's take a look. I mean, yeah, is he 1.5? 1.4. So just using the same players to kind of figure out where these cards are and things like that. So the trend last year, and if you guys are new to my channel and if you guys don't know how things work, essentially what happens is that when we get these promos, EA drops in a loading screen basically on rewards day or the day before rewards day or whenever it may be, and this loading screen basically kills the market. It makes the market like die and people sell stuff. So two things are going to happen this year. Either one, people are more educated, or two, the loading screen just really hasn't set in. So I'm preparing you guys because I made a video the other day talking about Scream and what could be included and things like that. And I really want to let you guys know that there is probably tomorrow going to be a weekly objective, maybe a player SBC, and most likely a full new team of Screams. Probably not lightning rounds, and I don't know how they're going to do it. Last year we had shapeshift boosts where EA decided to give some players like 99 pace or something like that, and then it would upgrade, or it would change the stats throughout the year. It would start off at like 90s. So I don't know if EA is going to do the same thing. They may do something differently. I'm hoping they kind of go back to the FIFA 17 vibe where they just release upgraded cards that are cool and meta for people's teams, right? Players that people can use. I also wanted to be really transparent with you guys. Today, with rewards, I made about 400,000 coins, but I think it's important that we use this YouTube and we use this place for you guys to have a transparent look into my club. So I got up to 10.4 million transfer profit, and then it went down to 10.1. I had to take a 300k loss on players that I was trading with and moving around for the last 2 weeks. Now, I had these players, a lot of them from about 10 days ago. Obviously, with the weekend league, creating content and things like that, it has been a mess. So I had to go ahead tonight and take a really fat loss on a lot of different players. It was painful, and essentially the reason why I took the loss on these players, the types of players were like Gold Depay, Gold Jesus. You can still see some of them on my trade pile. Gold Jimenez, and just some of these lower tier cards like Gold Akanji. I mean, the overnights are still a perfect example of some players I have to take a loss on. Some of these players like Delict, guys, I just had these cards forever and I was so lazy and I never listed at the market value, and I just kind of like, once it didn't sell, I just kept listing for lazies, and then obviously with rewards, these kinds of players go down. So it really did hurt me, but I've got to take the loss to take the win. I need to gather my coins so I have more coins to trade with and things like that. So overall today, market did really well at rewards. Most things went up today. I was able to sell a lot of cards in my club that I had invested in for some really, really nice profit. Now, I think all you can really expect from the promo tomorrow is two things. In the morning, there is a chance that there may be some panic. Now, what I will warn you about with this panic is that it is always going to be buyable. Now, why do people panic in the mornings of a promo? They panic because there's a chance that we are getting, that's actually a good deal with a shadow. They panic, guys, because there is a chance that we are going to be getting on foot players that may replace players into somebody's team. So, for example, today at rewards, Red Wijnaldum was a selection. So we saw Delaney take a little bit of a hit today, and Fabinho as well, because a lot of people packed that red Wijnaldum. So they were selling their Delaney in their team to put red Wijnaldum in their team. So what I'm essentially saying to you guys is tomorrow is in the morning, there's going to be probably a little bit of panic. I would pick up upon it because I'm thinking for me, there's a good chance that whatever you buy is not going to really be like outdone. See, that's a good buy. I like Delaney at 80. There's a chance. I'm just like basically talking about cards and I found 2 deals. So that's why I bought those 2. What I'm trying to say, and I know it's very confusing and I'm being confusing right now, but there's a very good chance, guys, that what you buy in the morning, for example, Gareth Bale is not going to be replaced by a card that is better than Gareth Bale. So if this guy is low in the morning, you take a look at Gareth Bale, right? Because you're assuming that the people that are panic selling are anticipating a card coming and replacing this card. Do you guys understand that? It's confusing. For example, last year, every promo like Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo were sold in the mornings of that promo on Friday. So you want to look out for that kind of panic. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow. It may happen. If it does, I would take upon it. I also would tell you guys you need to invest and trade at your own risk because we don't know how EA is going to come out and give us this promo this year. We don't know how they're going to do it. They've done this screen promo so differently in the last few years that it is almost impossible to really know how EA is going to do it this year because they've changed it where in FIFA 18 they were giving like some boosts. In FIFA 19, they did Shapeshift, which was like the 90s. In FIFA 17, they just did generic, like generally boosted teams. So they may do something totally different, and it seems like EA really does enjoy this like element of surprise with how they run their promos. So I'm not going to be shocked by any means if EA comes out tomorrow, they give us a whole new set of cards, and we've never seen anything like what they've done when it does come out tomorrow. Now, you know, that would be take a lot of effort. We know how EA is. They're very lazy, so I'm not expecting too much tomorrow. I think the ways you guys can prepare is just have your coins ready to go. So you're looking in the morning at any potential deals and things like that. Just coins on. If there's any deals, you go for the deals. If there's not, you stay liquid. Last Friday, there was a very, very, very big decrease in price with prices on Friday because what happened was people went to go grind the weekly objectives. Essentially, people last Friday decided, hey, I'm going to go grind the weekly objectives. I'm selling my team to go buy these teams to complete the objectives. And what we did see last weekend was a rise on Saturday night and Sunday because people basically sold their teams and then they waited to buy back their teams to play the weekend league later in the weekend. Now, I'm not seeing that big of an impact tomorrow with Scream. You'll probably have one weekly objective that people will put on the back burner to do in the week. So there shouldn't be really any selling teams after 6. So as long as we don't get any really like insane market supply or anything crazy, the market should do pretty well tomorrow, and people's accounts should get richer. As we know with promos, guys, and in the past, when people open up packs and promos with FIFA points, obviously they gain more coins into their club. So obviously if somebody's getting more coins into their club, the market as a whole is going to get richer. So I'm not really seeing anything stopping the top tier metas. They're going up a ton tonight. I do think if any of you guys need some of these icons, need some of these players, there's going to be other buyable opportunities. So I don't want you guys to feel like you have to buy into this whole panic tonight that's going on because I am seeing on the market a lot of different panic buying going on. You've got a lot of icons right now selling at their all-time highs, and it's just a lot of people deciding and wanting to make that next upgrade to their team today, which is what we talk about, guys. We always talk about rewards being that kind of day that people choose to do that, but I am so accustomed of on promo days, Friday mornings, buying cards for crazy prices and things like that. Also, I wanted to point out to you guys, I mean, look, I talked about it in my video the other day about doing an 83 and an 84 club stock. I don't know if it's like ultimately really, really necessary to do that. You guys could maybe potentially wait. Rewards day is not a bad day to buy it, is what I will say. But obviously with a promo, we're going to have people opening up promo packs and things like that. And even today, we had an SBC that came out that was, I mean, we had this Player of the Month SBC came out today, guys, that required 83s. And honestly, boys, it cost 15K. The 83s didn't even move. So the 83s at the moment, like, just seem so supplied to the point where they're not even, like, moving now when 83s are easily required in the market. So I'm just not really sure if doing that whole 83 to 88 club stock is necessary. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. There's some 86s. Like, I packed Immobile out of the Born Legends SBC today, and right at the moment, Immobile is 12K. So they're very undervalued. It's just, do you think that Scream is going to bring a player in SBCs that everybody's going to do? And that would have an impact on the market. If EA drop a player like I don't know, man. I'm just like a Scream Bellerin, and it's like 120K. Whatever is the squad requirement in terms of rating is going to fly. Golds are going to fly for that, and there is going to be a sell-off in that kind of market not the market as a whole, but in that specific market, there will be a little bit of a sell-off, guys, because everybody's going to go ahead and do that SBC. So for me, I'm just chilling tonight. I still need to buy a player or two for my team. I'm going to rock out with a pretty much similar team for the weekend league. I think I'm going to pick up Seedorf when I can and get Ter Stegen in net. I'm not doing too much. I'm not going to be really buying much tonight. I may buy a few cards overnight for flips. But in terms of that, I think you guys are pretty much prepared. I mean, this is a normal rewards day, normal flipping, nothing crazy, and then we may have some panic in the morning tomorrow. It is very interesting to me how EA take out this loading screen and then put it back in. It's so confusing how they constantly do this with the game. I don't really understand why they do this so much, but they continue to do it, and EA does EA. So Scream is tomorrow, guys. We will be able to kind of see what's going on. I'll be streaming in the day if you guys want to come check that out. We will be able to get a big upload for you guys up tomorrow night once we know what the promo is, and then we can kind of evaluate the promo. Hopefully EA don't mess up Scream this year, guys, because I have to say Scream has been an awful promo the last 2 years. The way they have ran it has just been brutal. They haven't done much. They hype it up a good amount, and then for the promo itself, there's really nothing, man. It's pretty dry. So I'm hoping EA comes up with a lot of cool weekly objectives, some nice SBC cards, and things for us to all add to our clubs. Very excited for the potential of a good promo on the horizon. Hopefully you guys are as well. Thank you guys for watching the video tonight. Appreciate it. See you guys soon. Peace out.